Hello people, and welcome back for the last stage of Act 2 of March Toward Number 3. This is where things are starting to heat up between Negan and I guess Spencer and Rick and all those sorts of people. Now, because this is the last, the difficulty of course is going to increase immensely. And because it is people, as we've just seen right now, I'm going to have to change up my team a bit. So I've brought in Eugene to give the plus 15% HP and also plus 20% defense against melees. And then I've just put Rick back into the main team. And I also brought in a Maggie. Even though she's not upgraded, she will hopefully be enough to sort of give that bit of a healing ability that she's got. And I've just brought in the Wanderer, who gives the plus 30% attack and defense for all range characters, which is a big tick in our box because we've got all alerts. Now, just for these sort of stages, as you can see, I've come up against Tufts here, so automatically I'm going to accept that I'm going to lose a life or two here, just purely because I don't have all my upgraded players and I'm up against Tufts. It's only going to take one big rush and I'm going to lose a player, as you just saw there. There goes Maggie down. Now, as you can see, I'm absolutely big fan of my Tier and Nerf gas grenades. I've talked numerous times about how amazing they are with the giving the damage and also downing the attack and defense. So you got one that minus the attack and does the full 50 damage, which is very nice, and also the defense one also does the 150 damage. So if you combine them, you're doing about 600 damage to all of the 5 of the players, or how many players you've got in that line. So it's a really nice little bonus to have. You can start making them in your workshop at level 19. I make them quite a lot and I make quite a few of them. It's a very handy thing to have around in your back pocket. I tend to use them not for my higher grade teams but my lower grade teams. My higher grade teams don't really need the use of battle items too much, and if they do, the Nerf and tear gas vials are enough. They don't need the damage as well that the grenades give. But when I'm using lower grade teams and on final stages of certain acts and things like that, especially when they're S1 plus and high stages like that, or high team ratings like that, I tend to use my Tier and Nerf gas grenades on those levels rather than using my Tier and Nerf gas vials. So I definitely recommend, if you do get any of them, to save them. Don't use them in the earlier stages. You want to save them for the final stages, because that's when you have the most difficulty trying to get through it, and it's always the last stages of the people stage, so it makes it extremely hard. As you can see here, I'm just sort of hitting them, trying to get rid of them as quick as possible, using my rushes to the maximum benefit I can. So using Laurie to hit, using the Wanderer's rush, which is fantastic and kills a lot really quickly. I tend not to use Eugene and Rick's rushes just purely because they're more ground attack or ground rushes sort of thing, so they're not actually attacking rushes like big hitters like the Wanderer. Rosetta's a multi-hitter, so's the Wanderer. Maggie's a healer, that's why she's in there. And then if at the moment, I thought this was going to be a lot more difficult than it actually is, so I've not had to use too many Nerf and tear gas grenades at the moment, which is really nice. The Wanderer is absolutely amazing. As you just saw, he's almost purely killing a lot of those, so it definitely helps if you do have some nice allies in your faction. It will help you out a lot. So that is the 6th stage. As per usual, if you are having any difficulty with it, just message below, comment below, and I will help you out as best as I can. But if you're up to level 19 workshop and you can make them Tier and Nerf gas, grenades, they are a game changer. I don't use the actual general grenades, I use the Tier and Nerf ones. They're my favourites. So there's our rewards there. Nice elite token, Brady, and supply points. Thanks for watching.